Sean, the most important question, how's your back?
Yeah, it's not great, I've got to be honest. I'm really struggling, sort of looking over to my left. It's making driving quite exciting. But in all seriousness, it's better than it has been in recent weeks. I'm by no means fixed. There's a nerve in there somewhere that's really quite unhappy with itself. So I've been having regular physio 2-3 times a week, quite aggressive physio, and that has been helping. But I'm a long way from being fixed.
Was there ever a stage, and I imagine from your point of view, you would have had to have been in agony to pull out, but was there ever a stage where you thought, I'm a bit 50-50 here?
Well, there was a few weeks ago I pulled out of a couple of tournaments, including defending the Gibraltar Open, which just would never even be on my radar to pull out of an event or pull out of an event that I'm defending. So it was bad. I couldn't bend down to play. So there's been a significant improvement from then. I went to Llandudno and was marginally better, not lots, and managed to get to the final there. I couldn't believe it because I hadn't played at all. And then in recent weeks, as I say, I have been having pretty regular physio. It is helping, but I'm not quite there yet. A herd of wildebeest wouldn't have kept me away from the Crucible, but sure, if you can't play, you can't play.
What do you make of what's your assessment of your season, aside from the back? You've had, 4-5 big finals, and you've won the Champions. So you've touched silverware again this season, but you would have liked to have converted maybe 1 or 2 more of the finals you were in.
Yeah, of course, with these runners-up medals, you need much smaller cabinets. You don't need big trophy cabinets at home, so it's been a bit of a space saver this year. But in all seriousness, I've had a great season. Obviously from a big perspective, when you're there in the moment, you want to win. None of us are playing for second. We're all trying to win and take those trophies home. So to have only won 1 of the 5 finals I've been in this year, gives me something to work on going forward. I'd love to have that problem again this week. I'm here, I'm obviously trying to win the tournament. I haven't come for second. It'd be great to have another crack at the championship, and I think I'm in good form.
Well, I guess in some ways you'll need to be, because one of the standout performers in the qualifiers was Jamie Jones. Who would have thought that Liang Wenbo would go down without winning a single frame, having almost made history with 2 147s in a match earlier on in the qualifiers? Jamie will be fired up.
Well, it just goes to show you how unique snooker is, because in any other sport, if you play somewhere near your best, you generally win. Snooker's not like that, because there's another guy sat in the other corner who dictates where you play from. And Liang showed in the previous matches just how fabulously he was playing at the qualifiers. He's a wonderful shot maker. And to get beat 10-0 shows you that, how well did Jamie play? Jamie didn't allow him to play. So I've got my hands full. He beat me here several years ago on his debut. He's a real terrier of a player. Great potter and gets a head of steam up. So it's hard work from round 1.
When you have lost to a player at a particular venue, is it in the back of your mind, or do you play each other so often regularly now that actually the location of where the various defeats and victories are irrelevant?
Yeah, I think at my stage of my life, as an older guy now and more senior player on tour, I've lost to every player at every venue almost, over my years. So, yeah, you couldn't really be hung up on that anymore. I think at a younger stage of my career, I might have been a bit more, have a terrible record against him at that venue, or did, this, that and the other. But, no, I wouldn't really be bothered about that anymore. I really can't wait to get out there and play and see who gets to 10 first.
Good luck, Sean. We hope the back holds up. It's going to be a great tournament.
Thanks, Rob. Cheers.
Betfred, proud sponsor of the World Snooker Championship.